Anna. Anna, what are you doing? Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. It's so early for a bean. Oh, my sound's not coming out of my computer. I think this is a cherry one. Wait. I hate it. I got a cherry one. It's gonna be a good day. Why is nothing working? Is that good? Can someone explain that to me? Why is nothing, literally nothing is working for me today? I'm gonna lose it. Caroline, thank you for the 39 months. 39 months. We need gold stars for Anna. We need gold stars for Caroline. Daisy, thank you for the 18 months. Happy to be here watching with you all. 18 months. Let's go. Thank you so much. Y'all logged on. Camera wouldn't work. My light wouldn't work. And now I can't hear anything. But all the settings, Okay, let me switch to my headphones. And let me switch back. Apply. How can I test it? What, Haley? What? Jocelyn, thank you for the 43 months. Morning, I ordered my Spud Squad shirt. Let's go. Yes, this is a good time to either remind y'all or announce. Haley, what are you talking about? Haley, go back to bed. Literally go back to bed. What are you talking about? This is your last chance to get the Spud Squad 2024 shirt. I am August 31st will be the last day to get it. So September 1st, they will be gone. This is your last week. So if you haven't gotten one and you want to get one, now is the time to do it. I think mine is dirty. Oh my gosh. Okay, 50% of you are just here for the vibes. That's good. I think we're in a good place. I need to test this really quick. Ah, okay. I can hear it. We'll just listen. On my roots. We'll just listen. Okay, I can hear it. Stevie, look, mommy fixed it. Mommy fixed it. The goose pants, I think I said goodbye to, actually. I think. I can't remember. They got destroyed like that. They got destroyed. That was the last one you thought you'd see there. Stevie, you so cute. You so cute. Are you doing new Halloween merch this year? I would like to, but undetermined what that's gonna be. On my roots. Undetermined. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what I can come up with, if anything. Haley is unhinged. Everyone else is acting normal. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I can't believe I got a cherry bean this morning. What luck. Don't forget to like the stream on your way in. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the song to finish. We're gonna have a real discussion here. So get ready. We're gonna talk. Holly, thank you for the 16 months. Let's go here for the unhinged fun. Look, Haley, Holly is here for you. Only 49 of you have liked the stream? What are the other 130 people doing? Casey, thank you for the super chat. Is $4.99 an okay price for a 20-ounce drink from DoorDash? Me and my husband may be currently arguing about it. It depends. I mean, if you want the drink, it's always worth it. The price does not matter, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, if you need it, you need it. It doesn't matter. $4.99 plus fees, I don't care. I need it. Right? So yes, you deserve that 20 ounce. Go get it. Emily, thank you for the 45 months. Unhinged is best hinged. No, don't encourage. Haley, thank you for 37 months. Shout out to being unhinged. Haley. Remember that time? Remember that time when you died first? So quickly. In a trio. And then we had to clutch because you weren't there. That was a crazy time. No, don't go get it. Yeah. Look, if he has complaints, he can drive to the store and get it. If he doesn't want you to DoorDash it, he can be your personal dasher. That's what I think. Oh, we're almost to 100 likes, y'all. Don't forget to like the stream. Okay, let's be real. So this is a Nintendo partner showcase. So we're not really going to be seeing any Pokemon. We're not going to be seeing Mario. We're going to be seeing kind of like Nintendo adjacent stuff. And then an indie world showcase. So we're going to be seeing like, you know, games from, I don't want to say smaller developers because it's not always smaller developers, but you know, like the cozy games and that kind of vibe. Doesn't have to be cozy, but you know what I mean. We're not going to be seeing Animal Crossing. I hate to burst any bubbles, but this is not the place. This is not the time that they would be doing that. The only thing I could see them doing would be just announcing the Pocket Camp news about them stopping Pocket Camp. But even that, I feel like it's such a negative thing that they wouldn't want to do that during this. Bye, Stevie. Okay, I have seen rumors and leaks about My Sims coming to the Switch, so I can see that being talked about. I'm trying to remember. I asked in Discord. And I'm trying to remember what people said. I know Becca said Nintendogs. I would love to see Nintendogs and cats, but I don't know if I ever played a My Sims game. What's the vibe? What do you do? Because I think I want to play it. But what are you doing? Okay, what else? What else do we think is coming? I don't think y'all are going to get a Fields of Mystria Switch announcement because it's still in early access. And they're never going to do early access on the Switch. I would love to see My Sims. I played it on DS. But what did you do? Like, what is the game? What is it? I'm always going to hope for Dragon Quest Builders 3. I don't have strong hopes for that. But Dragon Quest Builders 3 would be so good. Okay, Stardew update. Maybe. Does he normally put stuff in these things, though? I feel like he just kind of does his own thing. Like, does he care about that? Yeah, but I feel like DDV was different. I feel like they had a totally different model than Fields of Mystery is doing. Melissa, thank you for the 29 months. Missing your stream so much, sneaking in while my students are in specials. Hope everyone's in Lulu's on high alert. Melissa, thank you so much. We missed you. I hope you have a good day at school. I'm assuming you said students. Yeah, Stardew just had the update, but the update hasn't come to Switch yet. So that's what they're hoping for, is that the update's going to come to Switch. Terrible gamer. Hello. You miss specials. I always hated specials in school. I liked the main subjects, but I hated elective. We called them electives. I hated it because it was always like gym. Like, I don't want to go to gym. I don't want to go to music. I don't want to go to, I just want to do my work. Okay, My Sims is a life sim where you build up a town and decorate houses. I want that. Thank you, Rosie, for answering my question. I appreciate that. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Rosie, since everyone else ignored me? Yeah, definitely a Switch 2 announcement. We're for sure getting that. We are for sure getting that. I didn't even like art in school. I like art. Don't get me wrong. I don't like being told what to do when it comes to art. You know what I mean? I also had gym first period one year, and it was awful. It was awful. Ugh, gym was just the worst. Everyone was so stinky. Like, I will never forget the smell, especially the smell of the middle school locker rooms. High school, it wasn't as bad. But why were people so smelly? Ugh, just so bad. Ugh, it's just so bad. Like, what? I don't know. Swim first period? No. I didn't have swim. You had swim in school? We had, I did aquatics in college, but I didn't have to do that in high school. I think it was more than just a deodorant problem. I think it was a lack of showering problem. There was no amount of deodorant to cover the scent, the stench. It starts in about 24 minutes. You don't remember a smell? Oh my gosh, I will never forget the smell. I think it burned out all the nose hairs in my nostrils. And then you just had, what a weird experience too, by the way. Like they had to have, when I was in school, I don't know how it's changed since, but I remember very vividly in middle school and high school, in gym, they had to have the teachers in the locker rooms with you to prevent kids from whatever. And so they're just like in there with all of us changing. What a weird place. Anyways, Carly, thank you for the 28 months. Delulu for new AC because I'm bored with ACNH. You know, I respect y'all's delusions. I don't agree with them, but if that's what y'all want to do, then you do that. They did that for us because locker room drama was crazy. Crazy. And I was always just over there like, you know, trying to get ready as quick as I could. We did have to square dance, Melissa. Yes. Mitz, hello, welcome in. Don't forget to like the stream on your way in. On your way in. Thank y'all so much for being here. Okay, I need everyone who's delusional to just hang out for a minute. If you are not delusional, what are we thinking? You're not delusional right now. You have some actual predictions, some actual hopes and desires. What would you say those are? I'm still going to hope for Dragon Quest Builders 3. My Sims, I do want to see that. There was another one I thought of yesterday and now I can't remember what it is. Matt. No space. No predictions. I'm hoping to see at least one game I'm interested in. Okay. Having to get dressed in front of other people at that age. It's so weird. I hate it. Official dates for games. Do you think that they'll talk about fantasy life in this? Because what? You know what other game? I wish that one game was coming out sooner. It was that game that, Kay, you played it. The one game. You know the one. You played it. You did a video on it. You did that good thumbnail. I want that. I know Fantasy Life got delayed, but I just wonder. Okay, you don't know the one? Come on. He's like a vampire or a witch or something. The vampire one. Yeah, vampire. Literally, Kay, that one game. You know the one. Moonlight Peak. Thank you, Angela. See? Okay. I hate to break it to you, but you might be getting removed from the group chat, and Angela is going to make her way in. Because Angela knows what I'm talking about. And you didn't. Ah. Oh yeah, I think I'm in top chat too. Interesting. Put me in, coach. Did you ever find your perfect island? No, but you know who did? Do you know who did? Raven. Raven, and I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. Raven found the map. But not only did she find the map, not only did she find the map, her two starters are Hazel and Tad. How is that real? How is that real? Hazel and Tad. My starters. My map. My perfect island. I don't know what color the airport is. I don't know. But I'm upset. Not her playing on your... She's literally playing... Yes, she kept it. She's literally playing on my perfect island. She literally has my perfect island. Ugh, devastation. Devastation. Ugh, the actual audacity. Ugh. Okay, wait. Do we have any other realistic expectations? I don't know if I do. I feel like I completely blank out when this kind of stuff happens. Like, I have all these thoughts, and then I don't have any thoughts. You know what I mean? Do. Okay, let me try to do this. Okay, let me put that live. Whoa. Okay, if I go studio mode. Okay, I think I've got it working. Here we go. Okay. We got about 16 minutes, 15, 16 minutes. Wait, why is that showing up for me? I'm gonna need that to go away. Okay. Okay, we're good. They said it's gonna be 40 minutes long. 40 minutes long. Ooh, Lego Horizons. I was interested in that game. Epic Mickey, that comes out this month, and the Plucky Squire comes out this month. Is it Epic Mickey? No. Yeah? No? I don't remember. Some Mickey game comes out this month. Aw, Shell, thank you so much. Y'all, there are so many games coming out this month. I need serious help. Blue Spruce or True Navy? Blue Spruce. Kim got True Navy and she said that she regrets it. She wished she got Blue Spruce, if that's helpful. Most people have gotten Blue Spruce. I haven't decided if I'm streaming something after. I mean, I'll definitely like in the stream and then try to figure it out. I don't know if I'm going to stream or if I'm going to work on a video. I keep forgetting to say, but during Fortnite Customs the other day, you got me with the most epic Captain America shield kill. Let's go. Let's go. It was my honor to destroy you in Fortnite. Someone asked, where did that go? What's the difference between the regular direct and indie world? So it's just the developers. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but like the partner showcase are people, are developers and companies closely aligned with Nintendo. Like bigger developers. What's the company that did like the Mario and Rabbids? I feel like it's more like those type of games. So it's not Nintendo game. It's not going to be Pokemon. It's not going to be Animal Crossing, blah, blah, blah. Ubisoft, yes. So it's going to be companies like that. And then indie are like the smaller developers, the ones that are making the games like Fields of Mystria and what are the other games that we play? Go Town and that stuff. You know what I mean? So we're not going to be getting Animal Crossing today. Even if you are delusional about it. I mean, never say never, but there's a 0.000001% chance. Is Dinkum ready to come to the Switch? I don't know. I haven't played Dinkum in so long. I don't even know if I would know anything if I tried to play again. So you're saying there's a chance? No, I'm not. I'm saying there's not. I just want y'all to not be grumpy when there's nothing about Animal Crossing. They said no Switch 2 announcement. People responded with things like that's what someone about to announce a Switch 2 would say. It's so funny to me that they keep clarifying that they literally have to say that every time they do something now. But it does make you wonder, like, when are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? I think we'll see a flood of new games when the new Switch comes out. I just wonder how different the number one, I wonder how much developers know about the next system. And number two, I wonder how different the development is. And like if someone's working on a Switch game right now, can it easily be just kind of shifted over? What do you want to see about Tales of the Shire? We already know. Right? Oh, would like to see 2-Point Museum confirmed for Switch. Okay. Oh, we don't have a release date. That's true. Okay. For some reason, I convinced myself it was coming out in October. I need it to not be September, though. Here's my problem, on top of a myriad of other problems. There are so many games coming out this month. And I want to play everything. I want to play all of it. But I also want to play spooky games. Like cozy, spooky, and I don't want to mess that up. I always wait too long. But how am I going to balance all of that? Which spooky games? That's a great question. I do not know. We started Luigi's Mansion last year. Never finished it. I started Little Nightmares at some point. Never finished it. I have some other ones. Like I have a bunch of witchy ones, which I feel like would work. I think I could maybe convince Steph and Kay to play Phasmophobia with me for the right price. Maybe we could do that as like a members thing. Are you not interested in playing DDV as much? I've just been interested in other things, and people get mad at me every time I play DDV now, so I just have to be in the right mindset. I just have to be in the right mindset to play it. Oh, Cult of the Lamb. I don't think I've played any of the new update. That could be good. Ray, hello. How are you doing? I think Phasmophobia would be so funny. Why do people get mad? Oh, for a plethora of reasons. Finding the perfect island? I don't know. That kind of comes and goes. People just don't like my opinions about the game, is what it comes down to. People don't agree with it. So, you got promoted. Let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations. I really wish Roku continued to support their old Twitch app. Wife and I watch a lot of YouTube on TV. We'd watch Twitch more often if it was available. I have several VODs I need to upload. I downloaded them, but I haven't uploaded them. Whoops. Ooh, the Hello Kitty Island Adventure release date? Maybe. Christy, good morning. I don't know. I do need to finish the Star Path, but I might just do that off stream. Are you going to play more Enshrouded? Oh, that's one of those games that I would love to play. But when? You know, we were really into Final Fantasy too. And Throne of Liberty is going to be coming out. But I don't think I can commit to an MMO. It's just so much time. Hannah, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Hannah May. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I hope you have the best day. How exciting. Y'all, there's 1 million people streaming this right now. Literally 1 million. 6 trillion, billion, zillion, million. Y'all, I don't, as someone who doesn't care about Pocket Camp, the direct is starting in 4 minutes. As someone who doesn't care about Pocket Camp, never played it, didn't care, they posted their little September. You know how they always post those images of all the little things that are coming to the game? They posted theirs. And there's all this cute stuff still coming to Pocket Camp. And I tweeted about it because I get so angry when I see those posts and just knowing that we didn't get those items makes me so upset. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Nintendo, what were you thinking? All right. Y'all are going to have to let me know when this starts. Sound. How's the sound? Yeah, that's my understanding. If the new AC gets microtransactions, they would never do that. I mean, again, I don't want to say that. But Nintendo, okay, is there any first party Nintendo game that includes microtransactions? Because maybe I just don't know. But I just don't see Nintendo doing that. Like, I know, again, maybe I'm wrong. But, like, for a mobile game, that's the market of mobile. But for a console game, that's kind of atypical in my opinion. And I know everyone's like, oh, well, they're money hungry. They'll do anything to get more money. But I do feel like Nintendo is very like family oriented and they know that a bunch of kids are playing this. I just don't see them doing that. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I think having DLC makes sense, but microtransactions do not. Okay, I am live here. Here we go. Yay!
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back.
Yay!
First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
Yay! How's the audio? It's too quiet. Okay.
and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
So does it need to go up more, or that's good?
I hate portals.
This is that game that Dan plays. Yeah, this is that game that Dan played on his member stream. I didn't understand what was happening when he played it. Dave the Diver! A banana for Kay? Oh my gosh. Do I need to play this game? This is an impressive amount of collaborations. Free update. Okay.
Hola, som Nou d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris
Seems like
i ara
it
el
was
pròxim
just
joc Neva. El
scanned.
nostre joc és una història de maternitat on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove Neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una Neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I love this art style. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. They're kind of terrifying though. Nana! Oh my gosh, so cute. October 15th. I love
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life.
I don't
Each
care,
with a
I'm
story
beautiful.
that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel.
I don't think this one's
so
for me.
experiment and see what happens.
It's interesting.
Moth Cubit
But not
buzzes
for
onto
me.
Nintendo Switch next spring.
Next spring?
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator,
I've never
Fahmi,
played
we
Coffee
created
Talk. Have
Coffee
y'all?
Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kentaro Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the
One of
cozy
your all-time
elements Coffee Talk fans are
favorites?
fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting
new
new
game?
game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
I love the art style. It's definitely not a stream game. But like, I can see it being like a good narrative game. You love watching people stream it? They're just gonna be reading the whole time. I think I would feel self-conscious having to read that long. Look how cute he is.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up
do
for a
y'all feel
journey
about
full of
this art
oddities and
style?
wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas
You'll
and
love it.
battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save
Kimberly,
the world
hello,
of
welcome in.
Orlange.
Natalie,
A
hello.
malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber, but just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted
What?
away.
Ugh, fine. I'm ogre it anyway.
A Shrek
muddy good time
Power Wash
awaits in the
Simulator?
Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp
I know
and
a lot
the
of people love
Dragon's
this
Lair.
game.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model. And get your
don't
power
like
washing
it.
game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I
Roguelike.
first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the
That
frenetic
thing in the
action, but are
background?
also
What?
charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
What did it just turn into? Okay, wait, but it's kind of giving Cult of the Lamb. Oh my god. This is weird. I like it. It's so weird, but I like it. morsels. Maybe it's too early for us to watch that.
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional
What?
partners to choose from. Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the cabinet.
What?
Become besties with Shelly the shelf. Or come to despise Doug, your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I draw as quick as my wit.
Bring
towel?
your best dating game because your choices could result
The
not
clock.
just in love, but also in friendship. Or even disdain.
Find
that the dirty
object of your
laundry?
affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo
Date
Switch
Everything?
October 24th.
Oh, we're playing that. I am getting that. We're gonna play that as an
I'm Sienna, the lead
anniversary.
artist on Peglin.
And I'm
playing
Dylan,
it.
the game designer of
We're
Peglin and
playing
the
it.
founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version
Gamer
of Peglin
Cat,
at
thank
a
you for
game
the
jam
10
in 2019.
months. Maybe
The
we
theme
should
of
get
the
an
jam
AC
was
dating
fall.
game. There we
We
go.
wanted to create something fun and physicsy.
Oh, we're
We
playing
ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later,
That was
we're a team of
crazy.
7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember.
I cannot believe
It's time to
that
delve
that
into
is
the
a
heart
game.
of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired
Date Everything
RPG,
is
you'll aim
crazy.
orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more
Date
pegs you
Everything.
hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies.
I can't even focus on this game.
And some
'cause
will
I'm
even
just-
heal you
I
for
haven't
every peg
recovered
you
from
hit.
dating everything.
The pegs themselves
Who
have
was
some
Doug?
peculiar
Who was
properties
the one that
too.
they were like,
They can
don't date this
explode,
guy? Because
help
that's
you
the one we're
unlock
going
the critical
after.
power of your orbs and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Barely
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each
And
run
your
presents new
existential
opportunities
dread.
for possible combinations.
Yeah.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Welcome to Wobbly Island. Faith, thank you for the 23 months. Also not, I don't know if we're ever gonna recover from dating everything. There's like a piece of granola stuck in my mouth. Wow. Time console exclusive, yeah. So I guess it's coming to other consoles later, but they're doing just Switch now.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
I
great
own
so
this,
far.
but I've never played it.
Hey, careful! There's a Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again.
I want to play it.
Scoot, scoot.
Jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh! All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
8.
Oh boy! As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today. Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Yeah, we gotta get that. I'm ready. I think I can test our friendship in that, but not in Chain Together. I have a hard time focusing during these. I'm so excited about the Funky Squire.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Y'all, is there something in my breakfast this morning? Like, what is... This is the one more thing for the indies? This is the one more thing. What is this? Pizza Tower.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's
Major Ren and
showcase.
Stimpy vibes, yes.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners
So glad they
making
showed that
games for
again.
Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until next time, happy gaming!
Happy gaming! Yep, the Direct is starting now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Everything.
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
You know,
Celebrate the 40th
only
anniversary
so
of
many
Tetris
times
with a
you can show
compilation of
me
historic
Tetris.
games. Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
Tetris has its place, right? It's a good game.
Chain combos using explosions in
But quit
Tetris 2
trying
plus
to
Bombless.
excite me with Tetris announcements.
Use
don't
special
care.
moves to win in
Just
Tetris
release
Battle
it.
Guided. And more in this interactive museum,
Literally, move
including
on.
the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp,
No.
where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series. You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
They don't even have a date.
Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch
How many
Online
versions
this
do you
winter.
need?
And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter.
Literally, how many do you need?
Speed into the unknown. Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a
can't Animal
mysterious
Crossing get
distress
the
signal,
Tetris?
you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave
don't know
no
if I'm
stone
sold on the
unturned
graphics
as
of
you
this.
explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year.
Next year is crazy.
Do whatever floats your goat. Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role
this
of
real?
a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on
Is this
anything and
direct real
everything you find.
life?
Want to drive around town? Join a yoga class? Antagonize
Is that a
the
goat
locals?
dressed as a
You can do
banana?
all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral
There's
shirts
literally one
and
called
inflatable
Holiday
tubes
Dad.
to goat variants, including
What?
tall, angry, and even tasty
Yeah, I want the
goats.
banana.
So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns.
Oh.
And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts
When
of
does this come
bad
out?
mischief in two-player online or couch co-op. Hope you're ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was a little bit interested in Goat Simulator. We're gonna have a crazy member stream one day.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground. Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes, to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
The SpongeBob games are very hit or miss, though.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Okay, let's get started.
I want to work out.
1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly.
But I haven't
Use
done a
Quick
game in a
Workout to
while.
jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Right, put the punches together. But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra
Yeah, we
workout.
want to date our towels. Look at that picture of the butt.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Looking good.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the
is kinda
Nintendo Switch
crazy.
system December 5th. This is going to be a match to remember.
This is a
8
crazy
Capcom
experience.
fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro.
The Ring Fit,
Capcom
though,
vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium
I feel like
2001.
I would like.
Project Justice. Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper.
I do not like these games.
Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein. Power Stone. And Power Stone 2.
I'm shocked that Ring Fit
Each
didn't
game
get
has its
more,
own training
like,
mode
DLC and stuff.
and is playable online. You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders
Remind me of the
begin
games I
later
played at the
today
dentist office.
on
See, at
Nintendo
our
eShop.
dentist
The
office,
physical
they
version of the
had an
game launches on
N64.
Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
And they had Mario 64.
Next, please take a look at this.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の雫は魂を育み
This is basically Animal Crossing.
ユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいことでも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ
すべて滅びたと思っていたが
正しいことって何絶対に許さない
身の程知らず愚か者
今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも
これが私の全力どうか真相を解き明かして
I don't know how to pronounce that.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines.
Let's see it.
Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting
We
for
had the
your
wooden
cause.
block things,
This
too.
collection
Little
adds
wire
new support
things.
features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2
Yeah, this is my
HD
least
Remaster,
favorite art
Gate
style.
Rune, and Dunon Unification Wars launches on
This,
Nintendo Switch March 6,
3D
2025.
pixel thing.
The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting
they've
their
talked about
vocations,
this a
you can
1,000
now
times.
customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection. Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included,
I mean,
featuring
Angela,
the
they
original
all are the
and a
same.
reimagined version. Plus, there's
They're
a
all just
gallery that
old
includes exclusive art and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today. Build something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization VII. Rule as one of many legendary
they're literally
historical
all
figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer or cooperate with
I can't
rival
wait to go back and
civilizations.
decide
You
what
can
we're
even
buying.
create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire
Definitely
that
date
stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization
And the
VII
sheep
launches on the
game.
Nintendo Switch system
Oh, and Pico Part
February
2.
11. Pre-orders are available now on
And the other
Nintendo
game.
eShop. Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the
feel like they
30th
all have
anniversary
the
of the Tales
same
of series with a remaster of the
little
action
beginning
RPG
where it's like-
Tales of Grace's F.
Blah 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 transcends time. Blah,
When the
blah, blah,
protagonist
transcends
Asbel
time. Right.
and Prince
I think
Richard
it's the same every time.
meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The 3 soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will
They all
determine
look
the
the
fate
same
of the
to me.
world. This
Dating
remaster
everything
adds
does
enhancements like
transcend time.
destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th. 2 adorable adventures, 1 cozy bundle.
This is it. This is what you were talking about. Okay. A cozy bundle? I like a cozy bundle. I want to be a cute My Sim. Yay! I want to be a princess. Decorate your town. Cute. dinosaur? My Sims Cozy Bundle. November 19th. I want that.
More help is wanted.
I want that.
Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and
That's
your
a need.
nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy
Oh,
Fazbear's
Louisa, thank you so
Pizzeria,
much.
you'll have plenty of job
Hey,
duties,
you just have to
such as
accept that
helping
it's
performers
old.
prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic
to
arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear
should we play something like
entertainment
this for
superstar.
Halloween?
In 5 Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted 2.
I mean, not this one. 'cause
Launching
it's
on
not out, but
Nintendo Switch
this game has
this
other
holiday.
games. We could play something like that.
And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Oh? I'm gonna get demonetized. No date. No date is crazy. Horizons. Oh, so cute.
Why do you stand in my way?
Me? I should ask the same of you!
Yeah, but I feel like they always claim that music anyway. And I always just try to mute it.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist, and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory
Fresh
series,
take.
step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the
take.
spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster,
I
and
dance
the sacred
to grow my
parasol to
crops.
summon rain. These treasures and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields, construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your earth dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms. As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon.
A wedding.
Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
死にてえやつだけかかってこい
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run, two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs. Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while. Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about this. Yeah, they have really everything they've done it all. Okay. So we started off with this game, this card game. But I can't remember the name of it. Baltro? The only reason I'm interested in that is because I know Dan has played it as a member stream. It looks interesting to just like kind of play on your own. What do we think about this game? What was it called again? October 15th. We liked this one. Neva. We liked Neva. That's a maybe. It's pretty. It's cute. It's a maybe. I'm skipping the bug game. I don't really care about Coffee Talk. I know some of y'all do. No. Okay, some people liked Power Wash Simulator, the Shrek thing. Okay, we were interested in this weird game. Morsels. Yes, Steph, definitely. Morsels is weird. Okay, but here's the one. Here's the one.
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters,
100.
There are plenty of unconventional...
Henry Hoove, the vacuum cleaner. I can give you my full attention.
Partners to choose from. Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the Cabinet.
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the Cabinet. After we have supped and tasted and traveled to the heights of culinary stimulation, I will introduce you to my dearest friend. Well, perhaps except now for you, amore.
Become besties with Shelly the Shelf. Or come to despise Doug.
Look at Doug. You want to know the demographic? Look at the 400 people in here. That's the demographic.
Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I draw as quick as my wit.
I didn't know the first time that it's voice acted. I didn't know that it is. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, his head is a towel rack.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship, or even disdain.
We both know you're cheating on me.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch.
I literally can't wait. I literally think this is so funny. Okay, we didn't even pay attention to this next game because we were so excited about Dating Everything. Okay, Pico Park 2, I think we're interested in. Plucky Squire. That pizza game was weird. Where's that goat? I want to watch the goat thing again. There we go.
Where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town? Join a yoga class?
Yes, I do.
Antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes, to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns.
This is just crazy.
And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash
Laura.
all sorts of bad mischief
You
in
don't?
two-player online or couch co-op. Hope you're ready to
Were
hoof
you not
it
interested
because
in
the
that?
digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Rams its
the
way.
physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this
Okay. I didn't really care about anything else but this. I mean, it's definitely giving 3DS or 2D or whatever DS game. Okay. That's kind of all for me that I was interested in. Anything that y'all were interested in that I didn't showcase? Man, that was crazy. That was a crazy... Speaking of Sims, will you be playing Inzoi? I don't know. Okay, I don't know about, like, is it out? Is it in early access? How are people playing it? I mean, on the bright side, we don't have a lot to buy for the Switch coming up. So that's good. Not the worst thing. Interested in Rune Factory? Okay. You can just do the character customization. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do want to try that. It looks really cool. It looks pretty cool. Okay, let's do one final thing. Letter grade, A through F. What are you rating it? I'm gonna give it it's a C- for me. It's a C- for me. I know there's a place for these games, but there were several that I am interested in, like Dating Everything. So you just never know. Okay, I am going to wrap things up. What time is it? 10 o'clock. I need to grab something to eat. And then I'm going to decide if I'm going to stream or film a video. So you might see me again here in just a little bit. I might stream. I might not. I might film. I don't know yet. So it'll be a surprise. But thank y'all so much for hanging out. If you haven't liked the stream, don't forget to like the stream on your way out. And just thank y'all so much for hanging out. This was fun. I know it wasn't what everyone wanted it to be, but it was still fun to hang out. So I might see y'all here in just a little bit. If not, I'll either see you tonight or tomorrow. But have a good rest of your day if I don't see you. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.